All right, so I'm going to try to design something today. The design will be something that can allow me to hold my microphone without using my hand. Or I do have a Rode microphone set, but I don't want to use that all the time because I do have a microphone that can sit on a desk. So the idea for me, because I do have the clamp, right? So I do have a camera clamp that sits on a desktop. So the ending of it, it's quite thin compared to what the camera can, what the microphone needs, right? So I'll go to this side, right? Make a world, and on Make a world, I see this stand, and unfortunately, I printed this stand first. I should have actually sat down and thought about it. So I printed this stand first, and the problem with this stand is like it sits down low. It takes up space. So I went to Make a Wall, search for this microphone stand. The problem with this stand is it sits down low. So when I have to speak, I had to turn down my head to speak into the microphone. But it's much better than what I had, which was holding it by hand. So I printed it and I put the microphone on. It was good. But after 5 to 10 minutes, and I realized, you know what, maybe if I could put it on a stand, right, that'll be a good thing. But then, as I was thinking about that, I realized I have this. Uh, not exactly like this, but the ending is basically the same thing. It holds the camera. And if you know cameras, you'd know that this ending here, it's much smaller compared to what this is. So if it was the same size, then it would have been easy for me to just put the microphone onto the stand, but I couldn't. So the idea was then to think of what ways can I go about getting this and the camera insert, matched up. Okay. So that's the camera. So this is the screw that goes into the camera. It's quite thin compared to this screw that goes into the microphone. So that was the idea is, can I marry these two together and form something that will actually solve my problem? And I was able to do that. I did it on Tinkercad. If I can find my Tinkercad. So there's the stand, right? There's the stand that I printed. Then what I essentially did is I got rid of the stand. Right, so Control C, Control V. Let's put it over here. Let's put the mock over there. So I took, I don't know, a cylinder. Put it on top. I'd make sure it's sort of sitting in the middle like this. Okay, so we're trying to create the opposite of this. I think I could have just did this, make that holes and deleted the whole thing. I actually just saw a simpler way to do it. Like this. See this somewhere. Then that becomes a whole. Then select both, then combine. Okay, there's still the permanence. Let's combine. Okay. Okay, so I've got this screw and I also have this screw, which this goes into the camera, this goes into the microphone, and I combine them to make the female version of this one. To make the female version is quite easy, really. You just copy paste this one, put it there, take the cube, put it on top like that. Before you put it on top, make it a ghost, make it a hole. And now if you put it on top and combine these two, now look at that. Let me make it see through. And you see inside there, I've got the female of the screw. So that's what I did here. So if I click that, you can see that's the female, and this one I just put it on top there to make this new converter. Right? I don't know where I can buy this converter. I've never seen. I don't know. You guys can tell me. Anyway, so I printed this converter. It gave me a problem initially, but I think it was just a printer setting. But after it's done, then I had my converter, printed it out, then I attached it to the clamp. Now the microphone is on the clamp, sitting correctly, out of my way, and I can speak however I want to speak. The cable is out of the way, and when I'm done talking to a microphone, I simply just fold it up and the microphone is out of my way. And whenever I want to record again, I just reset up everything, goes back to normal. I'll put pictures of what it looks like now. Let me see if I can find them quickly for you. I mean, this is what 3D printing is all about, isn't it? I enjoy this very much. Okay, so the pictures are not gonna come up quickly now. I'll put the pictures later on. But yeah, that was it. So the idea was to see if I can attach the mouse to a desk lamp, camera desk lamp, and figure out how to do it.